are you shooting for free or are you shooting for money? If you're shooting for money, then you may be surprised to know that an actual compact camera can help you make money in a nightclub. Now, I know a few of you guys going, oh, compact, that's not professional. Yeah, it may not be professional, but the reality is, if you're shooting for money, you can make money in a nightclub with a compact camera. Right? So let's have a look at some of the benefits of a compact camera. So a compact camera, first of all, it is small, it is light, and it is compact, which means you can just basically use it practically anywhere, right? Even on the dance floor. Now, it's tough, it's strong. If you drop it and it hits the ground, it's not going to break. Other benefits are that it's a wide angle of view, and you can also telezoom. Now, with the wide angle of view on it, this means that you can take photographs of wide groups, of big groups, which is cool. Now, it offers just as good quality of photographs as entry-level DSLR. Not only that, but some compact cameras also offer advanced features such as a wheel dial, which will allow you to adjust, which will allow you to manually input your shutter speed, ISO or aperture. So you can also have the menus system that allows you to change these features. So compact cameras, what's the negative side of them? Okay, first of all, the first negative is that they work through the LCD screen, which means that they have no optical viewfinder or they have no digital viewfinder. Instead, they use the LCD screen to see everything. That's how the photographer takes the photo, composes the shot, etc. It's all done through the LCD screen. So this means that if the camera is powering up the LCD screen, lighting it up, at the same time it's also powering up the light of the flash, then this means you're using more battery power. So there's one of the negatives of the compact camera. The second one is that you can't have any external flash guns with compact cameras. So this means instead you've just got to simply work with the crappy little flash that is on the actual compact camera itself. So now let's move on to the next camera. The next camera is, of course, the bridge camera. Now, what is a bridge camera? A bridge camera is when you take a compact camera and you take a DSLR and you basically put some features of the compact camera and the DSLR together. When you do this, you come up with the bridge camera. Now, the benefits already of the bridge camera is the simple fact that it already looks more professional. It looks more professional than the compact camera, which means that the clubbers are probably going to treat you with more respect. Now, let's have a look at some of the features of the bridge camera. First of all, the bridge camera works with an EVF. That is an electronic viewfinder. It's not optical, it's electronic, which means it's digital. So when you look through the EVF of a bridge camera, what you are seeing, the image you are seeing, is being digitally made. Again, it's not optical, it's not like a DSLR, instead it is digital. Now, it also has a wide range of, it also has like a wide range so you can photograph big groups, okay? So that's a plus. Not only that, but you can also digitally zoom. You can't manually adjust the bridge camera's lens. Instead, you've got to press a button in order to zoom in or zoom out. Now, some bridge cameras do allow you to work with external flashes. Again, that's some Breed cameras, not all of them, but some of them do. Now if you can get a Breed camera, which are quite cheap, and get one that accepts an external flash, then that means you can work with TTL cards, which would be fantastic. But what are some of the negatives of the Breed camera? Well, first of all, we've already said you can't manually zoom in the lens. Instead, it needs to be done electronically by pressing the button. It is, let's have a look. Yeah. Also, the lens is permanently fixed. You can't change lenses on a Breed camera like you can on the DSLR. A Breed camera's lens is permanently stuck, and the focal lengths are adjusted simply by electronic buttons that move in and out. And you can't, so because the Breed camera won't allow you to manually zoom in and zoom out, it means that you can't do advanced techniques like this. Now, if you have a look at this photograph, you will see that it has like these squiggly, warped kind of looking lines. Now, how I made that photograph was I made it with the DSLR. What I done was I programmed into my DSLR a shutter speed of 2.5 of a second, and then I pressed the button to stop recording, and as soon as I started recording, I back zoomed from focal length, I think of 55mm, and I back zoomed to about 18mm, and that helped create this effect. Now with Breed cameras, you can't do that kind of advanced techniques, so that rules the Breed camera out on that front. So to finish the Breed camera off, is it any good? Well, I would say it's okay. Some people say that the Breed camera doesn't take good photographs in low light conditions. Okay, however, the Breed camera does allow you more advanced settings than what the compact camera does. So it gives you more control of what you want to do, like your shutter speeds, your ISO, your apertures, etc. All them three elements are there for you, the photographer, to adjust and to play with. Right, anyway, let's move on to the third kind of camera, what you can use for nightclub photography. The third camera is, of course, the digital SLR. So why do we love DSLRs? Well, DSLRs, they are the daddies of the cameras. Every photographer loves the digital SLR, okay? So what do they offer us? Apart from offering us great quality, they have all the advanced features that we nightclub photographers need. They're great in low light conditions. The light meters are absolutely fantastic on them. We get a longer battery life from them. We can add stuff. We can add battery grips to get even more longer life out of them. We can add more speed lights. We can add speed lights via TTL cards. We can add speed lights via radio triggers or by optical line of sight. You know, all this kind of stuff. And, you know, there's just not really many negatives to the digital SLR camera. Of course, they're expensive. Of course, they're heavy and they're bulky. But apart from that, there's really no negatives to the digital SLR camera.